like you don't see me when you do. I see you shaking when I'm next to you. I hate the fact that we're both gonna be too fucking famous for everybody in the world.
LOL, you know, difficult times sometimes turn into like funny memories. There's that. Girl is at yoga. Hope you can hear me. I had to walk out. I could not finish. It was 1 degree higher than the last time I went, and literally I could not handle it. 102 degrees. I'll see you in a few minutes. That's some good lemonade. Butter bread. Let's go. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, y'all. I know I didn't vlog that much today, but I love you. That's number one. I love you. Thank you so much for watching my videos. That helps me so much. I noticed that I've been having a few more views than normal. Like, I've been averaging over 200 views per month. Excuse me, like the last couple times I've checked my YouTube studio in passing, just because it's very disheartening sometimes. Mostly every time, to see how far I am from where I want to be as far as YouTube goes and my personal success goes, my money goes, all of that. It can be very disheartening, but I know that I'm just like pushing the rock, like just laying down the foundation and putting in the effort, the time, the videos consistently, in order to build up to be, you know, very successful. So anyways, I just go in to change my thumbnails, and I've been scraping by. Like, if you haven't noticed, the thumbnails have been a little bit shit. They've been a little shitty, very low effort. They're still kind of loopy and wavy sometimes. Sometimes it's just like a shitty picture of me and a fucking vlog in big letters in the same font, because I have a style, a consistent style. And even though it's not trendy, it's consistent. I'm valuing that consistency over trendiness, because I'd rather my success last long rather than like rise and fall in a wave, you know? I'd rather be a legend than a hot fire trend. I'd rather be like festering molten lava continuously oozing than burning out, you know? Able to change form you know, as lava can. Ability to cool down. I'm loving this fucking metaphor. Yeah, 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 yeah. There was this thing I recorded yesterday, and I loved talking to y'all. I mean, I turned on my ring light, which I can't believe how little I use it. Like, I could be using it right now, but I'm fucking not. I'm holding this in my hand. I turned on my ring light and was just chatting to y'all about how stressful my day was yesterday at my job. And like, I have been so back and forth about wanting to stay or leave, or do I go back to my old job. I think I've been romanticizing my old job, honestly, because it was not perfect there. There were some big issues there too, and it's just like, there's some big issues here, but the people I'm around, as far as like the leaders, as far as like the owners, they're accountable and they're pushing for accountability, and their values, their personal values, align with my personal values: integrity, kindness, giving, you know, connection with God. Even just like the things the owner will say sometimes about like the way she's thinking about stuff, I'm like, you're really fucking thinking. You are smart. You are actually fucking intelligent. You're actually tapped into that thing, you know? And that's why I'm like, bro, I just want to see you be a billionaire, bro. Like, I just want to see another black billionaire do it. And then like, imagine, I'm such a romantic, right? So like, I just imagine seeing her become a billionaire in the next 10 years, right? And then 5, 6, maybe 8 years after that, I become a billionaire. And people are like, oh my God, they knew each other? Oh my God, like she worked for her? Oh my God, they must have... Yes! 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 I want that shit. I want to see other people be successful and fucking learn from them. I just want to see, like, I want to be a part of it. And I also want to be great. Like, I can't lie. My pride and my ego wants to be seen, and it wants to be appreciated and loved and cared for right now. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna do all this shit. I have so many needs, and part of being broke / poor, even where I'm at, like, I'm not entirely broke. That's the thing, and it's such a blessing. I don't want to play about that. I need to be so much more thankful than I am, because I'm good right now, but it feels precarious. It feels precarious because of, you know, the lack of feeling of roots where I'm at. And not sure if I want to stay, go, if I want to move or not, because I have these fucking roommates, like, they throw people in here, bro. And there was a couple days recently where I came home and the house was like filled with smoke smell. It woke me out of my fucking sleep. I sent an email, no response from my office, nothing. One of my roommates has a fucking man living here. I sent him an email about it, no response, bro, nothing. And it's like, I'm not even trying to be malicious. I'm just like, bro, there's people in here violating the fucking lease. They're fucking up my lease. Like, there's this roommates rules thing that they send out whenever they tell you that you have a new roommate. At least 5 things fucked up right there from my other roommates to me. So I'm like, I want to leave real bad. I actually was looking to find a space today, because I was just like, man, I need to leave. I need to go. I'm like, what's the word? I am panicking for sure, in the midst of not knowing to stay or leave, and my money and da-da-da. It just sucks. I hate feeling out of control in my life. And that's what I'm saying about being poor. Like, it sucks being poor, or like kind of where I'm at in the precarious situation. Then, yeah, it's not a good feeling. But there was a girl that I had met recently who, she was like posting a place, and I was just like, dang, like, is this a sign? Is this a positive omen? Like, as the alchemist of my life, I'm the alchemist, you know? Am I missing something here? You know? And am I supposed to take over that place? I feel like that would be really cool, but like that would mean that I have to commit to being where I'm at, or like find something that's, you know, a lot better, just because my transportation cost, you know, the cost of living for my rent would double, my bills are still gonna be the same, so it'd be a significant amount more than what I'm currently paying. And I just remember when I first moved here, how it was so hard for me. Like, I went through such a difficult time. Like, when I tell you, I didn't even have soap, bro. I had the VO5 strawberry, I think it was conditioner. I don't even think it was the fucking shampoo. I think it was a VO5 strawberry conditioner. And that was what I had to clean myself for like 2 weeks, maybe. And then I had all this shit happen with jobs, like car, like all of these things. And it was just a succession of unfortunate events. And it was exhausting, and it sucked. And somehow, like, through all of these fucking lessons, going broke, learning that I do need to work hard at these jobs, even if I'm trying to work on music and all this shit, like, this shit is real out here. Like, you can't just fuck around, because fuck around, you're gonna find the fuck out. And I found out, like, this shit is not a dream. You have to upkeep your expenses. You have to work in order to do that. And so I was blessed to have, you know, the jobs I have, but I fumbled some major opportunities. I fumbled a lot. Like, some major, like a certain opportunity in particular, I'm like, I fucked up. And then some people left my life that I loved, and that shit hurt me. Still hurts me. I left their life too, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of mutual. You can't just put it all on one person, you know? But yeah, so that's been rough. You know, the ups and downs of working in itself, trying to stay in it and not give up, and, you know, dealing with things like anxiety and fighting the fuck out of depression, because I fucking refuse to be down, because I cannot live in that hopeless state. I refuse, and fighting to not be there, and you know, trying to build positive habits and trying to figure out how to still get myself to the point where I'm able to self-actualize, because I'm trying to make sure my basic needs are taken care of. You know, I had different points where it was hard for me to eat properly and buy groceries consistently, but somehow, like, I was humbled. I started being thankful, which I think this might be the pattern I need to take on. Start being thankful, because there was a certain point where I kind of humbled myself, started being thankful and grateful for where I was, and was working hard, like busting my ass. And then a lot of really good things happened, and I think maybe I took a lot of things for granted without realizing. And at the same time, I do feel kind of dissed, but it's kind of just like, from where, there's this funny clip, I think I said this at one point, but I'm gonna say it again in case you haven't heard me say it. There was this funny clip from that girl where she's like really, you know, short, but she's funny. I think she's like a Nigerian actress. I think her name starts with an O. But she was saying like, oh, can you lend me $5K to this dude? And he was like, she's like, don't worry, I already know you can't lend me $5K. But I just wanted to remind you that if you're broke, you should be humble. Broke people should be humble. Be humble. And I don't think I said it exactly correctly, but that was the gist of it. And I was thinking, like, you know, broke people should be humble. And now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know, I need to be fucking grateful. I need a heish. I just know what I'm capable of. I just know I shouldn't have to, like, deal with that forever. But you know what? There's a lot of positive circumstances I'm overlooking right now, and I'm tripping the fuck out. Because I'm in a better position right now than I have, I won't say ever been, but low-key, in its own way, yes, I am. In its own way, I am. But it's just the anxiety of not knowing what's next. If I'm doing the right thing, I cannot tell. I genuinely, like, I cannot tell. The voice in my head has been saying all types of things. Yes, you're doing the right thing. You should stay here. No, you know what? You should go back. Oh my God, no, yeah, you should move. You should move. No, you don't. You should move. You should not move. What the fuck? that's what I use as my discernment. Like, I am not feeling clear. This shit is not clear for me right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But yeah, wish me luck. I will talk to y'all later. I just had to finish my last scoop of ice cream. So what's funny is I was looking for something because I was gonna write something down for this cafe I work at, because I was like, you know what, I just be thinking like, how can I help? But I'm also trying to keep some boundaries for myself of like, stay in your role so that you don't get, ahead of yourself thinking that you're gonna, get something for doing something when that was never, discussed. That was just all in your head. Like, let's not do that. I'm not trying to do that, right? So I'm trying to keep some boundaries within myself, just keep myself in line, But I ran across this plan I had, and I had written it down from 2 months ago. 2 months ago. This was before everything kind of, I'll say, fell apart. Everything got pushed back. Everything just did not go according to plan at all. And it was saying like, hey, you know what? This is the plan. Work at this certain place for X amount of years. Save X amount per month. Work at this other place. Save that amount together collectively. And then like do this role. Learn a lot. Live a lot. Love a lot. Enjoy it along the way. Meet wonderful people along the way, because I already have. That's what it said. And I was like, damn, I really had a plan. I really did. And here I am now where I'm like, oh, no. Let's go back. I don't know about all this. Do not know. Part of me is like, no, maybe I'm looking back when I need to move forward. I was at yoga today. Y'all saw me when I was like, I had to leave the class a little early because I had already walked out like 3 times to get a breath of like fresh air. Have you ever had a moment where you laugh because you think someone else is gonna like laugh with you, but then they just fucking don't? They like stone face, and it's just like, damn. Like, anyways, I had a moment like that in the hallway with one of the front desk dudes where I was like, because I've never had that type of vibe from anyone there. I really like that place. But anyways, and he probably didn't mean it as anything. This is just my personal interpretation. No shade, no tea is what I'm saying. Back to what I was saying originally. I had to step out several times. But at yoga, the instructor had said several things of like, there is no catching up. Like when it comes to, because someone had walked into class late, right? And he was like, in our practice, there is no catching up. There's only moving forward. And he had said something else about like moving forward. And I was like, is this the omen? Is it? Is this the thing that's saying that, you need to move forward, and maybe you shouldn't be. Have you ever had a dream when you can I love that meme so much. But yeah, maybe it was a omen to move forward, only upward. I was talking to someone today, one of my coworkers, and I was like, yo, to be so 1,000 with you, like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to stay here. Like, I'm really not sure. And she was like, you gotta pray, because God's taking care of things in her life, and like, you gotta pray about it, and God will take care of it. And she was also saying how, don't just leave to leave, but like, if you're going to leave, then make sure you're leaving for something better. Don't just leave to leave. And she was like really sad that I was even thinking that. And she told me about, some ways that she's felt just in her life before. Not like crazy in detail, but just something where I could really understand, like, she's been in that position of uncertainty and just stress, and it's rough out here in these streets, but it was some really nice advice, and I'm gonna try to take it. Just pray, try to give it to God, and we're just gonna find out what happens. I just refuse to give up on my dreams. I refuse to stop being great. I refuse to stop being myself. I refuse to sacrifice the things about myself that I love. I love myself a lot, and I see a lot of great things in myself, a lot of great qualities, and I want to just figure out a way to help myself excel while also, being a positive force on the earth. I'm getting sleepy, bro. Is there anything else I want to tell you? I just think we should keep trying our best. I really can't predict what the fuck everything else is gonna look like. I hope it gets a little bit more fun, because shit has not been fun at all. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it has been fun. I ate some really nice food. I don't think I remember the positives sometimes. That sucks. I should work harder on that. Much love, y'all.
I can't lie, you're the love of